insegnante di italiano su YouTube, here celebrating Piacere week, the week where we talk only about the verb piacere in Italian, one of the toughest verbs to digest for English speakers at least, and by now you know how it works. We've seen how it works in the first lesson, we did some practice in the second lesson, and then we went deeper and we saw how to use the verb piacere with him and her and them and things like that, like third person subjects. Well, what are we doing today? Well, we're practicing. We're spending a short amount of time getting you to say things using the verb piacere, basically applying everything that you've learned so far in a variety of ways. So I hope you do enjoy the lesson. Let me know in the comments below if these videos are helping you, because I need to know. Give it a like if it's something that is really helping you. And yeah, okay. Buona lezione e ci vediamo dopo. Yes, piacere is a beast of a verb, and we are doing our best to master this thing, and we will. By the end of this unit, you'll be able to say whatever you like, whatever you don't like. It's going to be so super easy, but for now, we're still kind of working on it, are we? So, this is another lesson, and it's the pratica of il verbo piacere numero 2, and we are going to operate the same way as we did in the previous lesson, which is with another whiteboard here covering me up, because who needs to see me anyway? Now, Sandro likes the city. Sandro likes the city. How would we say that? Well, here's the trick. Whenever, you've noticed probably, whenever the subject is not a pronoun like I, you, and so on, in which case you have to replace that with the indirect object pronoun in Italian, but still it's a match. Like if the subject in English is I, in Italian you just put the pronoun me. If the subject is you put the pronoun ti, which is the indirect pronoun, but it's still related to you, right? So, but have you noticed that whenever the subject is a person, for example, all you do is just put a before that person's name, and you've got the correct beginning of the sentence in Italian. So, a Sandro piace la città. A Sandro piace la città. A Sandro piace la città. Perfetto. Now, Sandro likes fruit. Again, oops. Not there. A Sandro piace la frutta. So it is basically the exact same sentence. We just change what he likes, or in Italian, what's pleasing to him. Now, Sandro likes Americans. Again, we start with that, right? Don't we? But now we gotta be careful, because Americans, which is the thing he likes, is a plural. So we're not going to use piace, because that would be it pleases or it's pleasing. We're trying to say that they are pleasing. And then Americans, how do we say that in Italian? Just checking. You'll need the article. A Sandro piacciono gli americani. A Sandro piacciono gli americani. Or gli americani piacciono a Sandro. That's using the unusual structure, but it's still correct. Gli americani piacciono a Sandro. Americans are pleasing to Sandro. But again, this way it doesn't work anymore. We don't need to reverse it, because we found a way to make it match. Now, Sandro likes these books. Now, something that I want to point out is that I tell you that you need to use the article whenever you use a noun with the verb piacere. Now, books is a noun, right? But we're using also the adjective these. So we are not going to say these books, like in English. It's either the books or it's these books. It's not both. Same in Italian. So if you use questo or any of those similar words, questo, quello, this or that, we're not going to say the and then that. Okay, so it's either one. So how would we say Sandro likes these books? As Sandro, that's how we're going to start every sentence that has Sandro as the subject in English. A Sandro piacciono questi libri. Perfetto. Now, Sandro and Rita like country music. A Sandro e Rita piace la musica country. Why musica country and not country music? Well, because the noun comes first in Italian, and the thing that they like is music, and then the adjective comes afterwards. What kind of music? Country. That's just basic Italian, yeah. Yes. But just checking. Now, Sandro and Rita like Luca e Stefania. So those two people, Sandro and Rita, they like those other two people. Again, a Sandro e Rita. Now, is it piace o piacciono? Remember it's a matter of piace o piacciono? Piacciono, because there's two people that they like. A Sandro e Rita piacciono Luca e Stefania. Perfetto. Now, Sandro likes to write letters. Again, a Sandro, see, you're getting the gist of it? A Sandro piace scrivere lettere. Here, we didn't have to think about piace or piacciono because he likes a verb or an action, so it's going to be piace regardless. Now, Rita likes to write letters. Manu, are you trying to trick us? Yeah, that's it. A Rita piace scrivere lettere. That's it. A Rita piace scrivere lettere. To Rita, it's pleasing, what, writing letters. Benissimo. So, how can you do this on your own and practice by yourself? Well, make statements of things your best friend likes or dislikes, or things that they like or dislike to do. For example, why am I involving a best friend? Well, it could be anybody, but, well, because so far we've practiced the pronouns. So we've been practicing mi piace, ti piace, gli piace. The problem with the third person, like you noticed, if I say gli piace, we don't know to whom this thing is pleasing. So when it comes to third person subjects, we do tend to use the name a lot more than we use the pronoun, at least the first time we mention them. So if your best friend is, I don't know, Sandro, enough Sandro. Michele, it's a guy's name, Michael. Then you would say, a Michele piace la pizza, a Michele non piacciono i dolci. A Michele piace andare al mare, a Michele non piace studiare, for example. So that's something that you will really kind of lubricate your brain so that all the little wheels work and you can say this like as quickly as possible by the end of this unit. Not yet, by the end of the unit. Ask yourself whether your best friend likes or dislikes to do certain things. So what does that mean? Making a question. So, for example, a Sandro piace la pasta? And then you would say, but Manu, it's the same as the statement. Yep, that's the whole point of you doing it, so that you notice these things and you realize that it's actually not as hard as we think. So, a Sandro piace la pasta, statement. A Sandro piace la pasta, question. Same sentence, different intonation. And then do the same things by adding adverbs. So, for example, a Sandro piace molto la pasta, a Sandro non piace molto la pizza, for example. So, do this a lot of times, and yeah, you will find that that it's amazing. It is amazing. It's really, 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 really great practice. So let's try, I just want to say, try this one now. Rita likes to read and to listen to music. A Rita piace leggere e ascoltare la musica. A Rita piace leggere e ascoltare la musica. Now, if you're wondering, Manu, where did the two go? Like, listen to music. Well, in English, you listen to music. In Italian, you just ascoltare musica. You just listen the thing that you're listening. You don't listen to the thing. Different verb, different preposition. In this case, no preposition in Italian. But yeah, a Rita piace leggere e ascoltare la musica. Benissimo. So how about Rita likes reading and listening to music? So before we had Rita likes to read and to listen, and now we have Rita likes reading and listening. And of course, it's the same thing, because it's the same meaning in English, right? We are just speaking Italian. We're not really translating English. We're using English to understand Italian, but we are just producing sentences in Italian. So if I want to say, and actually later on I will give you an opportunity to just express thoughts that come up to you and not sentences that I'm telling you to say. But a Rita piace leggere e ascoltare la musica. That's it. You just said it. That's it. There's nothing else to do. So, what do you like to do? What do you like to do? How would you say that? What do you like to do? Do you like? Ti piace? And then to do? Fare. Che cosa ti piace fare? What do you like to do? And guess what? Che cosa ti piace fare? This is the question I have for you. Think of what do you like to do. Che cosa ti piace fare? Per esempio, a me mi piace andare al mare, mi piace cucinare, mi piace mangiare, mi piace la pizza, mi piacciono gli amici, mi piacciono le vacanze, mi piace l'Italia, mi piace il Giappone, sì? E a te? Che cosa ti piace? Che cosa ti piace? Perfetto. So, that's it for now. How was that? That was pretty cool. Well, I'll see you in the next lesson for a lot more information on this verb.